out of a very good high school football program, national champion program in modern day. But I know Samuele Tuihalamaka came on big in the spring.
He did. I'm excited about Sammy. He's still going to go through some growing pains, being young. I thought he developed well this spring, and learning that the college game is just a little bit different than the high school game. The guys you're going against are just as big and strong as you. In some cases, might be bigger and stronger than you are, and you really got to trust your fundamentals. It's kind of a step-by-step process. You got to put one step before the other in having success, and it'll be fun watching him. He'll go through some growing pains, but he's a guy that if I had to pencil in a depth chart, just list on guys that I would trust to help us win that first game, he'd definitely be in that group.
Yeah, and the good thing for people who are wondering about defensive line and how many guys are there that can help is I'm not done. I haven't mentioned Cameron Murray, who's been in the program for a while. I haven't mentioned Israel Antwine, who played a ton of football as a true freshman at Colorado, and is transferred and is eligible immediately.
Well, with Israel, I mean, like you mentioned, he started an entire season, almost an entire season, I believe, as a true freshman at Colorado, and played well. When his name went on the portal and it became an opportunity for him to transfer to Oklahoma State, I went back and watched a couple of their games from last season against opponents like Washington, and who I know has a very good offensive line, and he's holding his own. He's doing a tremendous job. He's doing it as a true freshman on a high level. So he's coming in, maybe not experience at Oklahoma State, but definitely experience on a big stage. And then with Kyle Jr., he was a productive member and a starter at Bowling Green for 2 or 3 years, so he has a lot of Division I snaps. Maybe not at the same level and caliber as the opponents we play, but he's lined up against some very strong opponents and done well against it. So he comes in with experience, not experience here, but overall Division I big time college football experience. So both those guys were counting on to help. Both those guys are counting on to compete. And both those guys could start and contribute right away for us. There's going to be a lot of new faces, and the guy we haven't mentioned yet that had a really good spring, Tyler Lacey. He's in the mix also. There's going to be a lot of new faces, all new faces, but I think we'll be okay.